So welcome back, YouTube. Here I am with another unedited, just gonna go for it video, show you about a new part I got for my e-bike. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's going to be a unpackaging and an install, and then later we'll follow it up with a ride to kind of see how it performs, what I like about it and stuff like that. I expect it to really improve the Shox performance. So let's go check it out, and welcome to my garage. So let's close the garage door so we can get some privacy here, and we'll go over here to my workbench, and here we go. Here's the new part in this package. This came from the UK, ordered on Monday, and arrived today, Friday. So not too bad. We're going right into a holiday weekend right now, and so I'm excited to get this fitted and see how it does. So what this is, it's a TruTune. It's for the RockShox 35-38 millimeter Shox. What's interesting about this is, if you look it up, they used to make two different lengths, a long and a short, and excuse me. So now with this particular fork, they're only doing the short. So what that does is allows you to use some tokens, and if you need the extra space taken up, so that it'll ramp up a little bit faster, be a little bit firmer or whatnot. So TruTune, it's kind of some crazy magic. What it is a activated carbon cartridge. And what happens here, supposedly, and it's not a supposedly, it's proven, but the activated carbon creates more surface area within the fork, so that it effectively increases the air volume in the fork. So you install this, and it's supposed to make the air shock a lot more plush, better small bump sensitivity. If you're a lighter rider, it will get you through the travel easier and not have any harsh bottoming out. So what I've got, this is my Fantic 1.7. This is just amazes me. So it's 1.7. So it's 170 millimeter front and rear travel. I'm 50 years old now. 30 years ago, this was absolutely unheard. I used to race downhill, cross country, and my downhill specific bike, which was a Cannondale Super V 1000 team, it was the DH 4000. That was a 100 millimeter suspension travel bike. What's even crazier to me is here is the Fantic 1.5. This is 150 millimeters. It is considered a trail bike. Okay, trail bikes back in my day had 80 millimeters of travel if they were lucky, and they were hardtails. Now, my trail bike specific, as they call it, has more suspension travel than my downhill bikes I was racing back in the day. Everything comes, obviously, this is, technology has come a long way. We get disc brakes now. Back in those days, you had to pay extra money to fit some hydraulic rim brakes from Magura. So technology has just blown me away. I haven't been able to ride in 30 years. Last ride was in 1999 in a downhill race. Just recently, me and the wife picked up these e-bikes. I'll scroll over there. She's got a BMC carbon. Fantastic bike. She loves it. So this is With the assist and riding exclusively in eco mode, I can ride like I used to when I was in my 20s. So pretty fantastic, and wish this technology came out a lot earlier. I probably would have started riding a long time ago when I was in a little better shape and a little younger. So, but I get to do it now, and that's exciting. So first, what I'm going to do is I could just press in on the Schrader valve here. We could release all the air, but I want to just confirm that it's still set at 80 PSI, which is where I set it for myself. I weigh about 200 pounds. And that is, yeah, that's 80 PSI. So I'm just going to bleed it off here. And this is totally new to me too, air shocks. Air shocks were barely hitting the scene back in the day. Back then, you had to spend the money on a really good coil shock if you wanted a good shock, which still today, coil shocks are pretty kind of, as I understand, some of the better shocks still. But an entry-level shock, you had little elastomers in this leg that acted as the spring. So that was technology back in my day. So take the air out just like you would if you're going to install a token. Remove the top cap here. Okay, welcome back. I don't know what's going on. GoPro just wants to record for like 6 or 7 minutes and then it just stops. So there's a weird setting that just all of a sudden happened. I don't know. So we're back at it again. So we depressurized this and we're getting ready to break this free so we can pull the top cap off. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so there we go, removed. Just have this one token on there, it looks like. So we will remove that. Clean up this surface here carefully and just wipe around that top, get any dirt or anything off of there. It's pretty clean. So let's find the tools. Grab my T-handles here. So go. So we're going to remove the one token that was factory installed in my bike. I have not had this apart yet. And then we install this right on there. Now I was under the impression you could add tokens to this, but I don't see that you can. This is just a drop it in situation, and I think it's because I'm guessing it actually is taking the space of 3 tokens. Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's taking the space of the 3 tokens. I think 3 tokens is max in this fork. So now we're going to install this back in there. And they say to bump this about 10% and you will have to adjust your compression and rebound because it will affect those settings. And there it is. So just like that. I had it set at 80 pounds. I think I will put it at 90 and see how that performs and go from there. So it's supposed to make it feel more like a coil shock, kind of get that linear feel out of it, a bit better mid-range support, and initial soft bump response. So we will see. I plan on riding on this coming Monday, the holiday day. So there we go, 90 PSI, pedal out, pull this off, and we're done. That simple. Put the cap back on, and it's ready to ride. So, there it is. Hope you liked the video. Nothing super fancy, I guess, but we'll see how this is, and I'll follow up and give you an opinion of how it rides. And see you next time. Okay guys, back to the TruTune cartridge insert for the air side on the RockShox forks or other forks that they make it for. Here it is again, here's a photo, but I wanted to share, I did find the instructions inside the tube that it comes in. Here's a little shot. These are the instructions. What I did discover is you can run one token added to that. You can see right here, add one token. If that's, I hope that's clear. And then with some thought, you know, I've never had one of these legs apart like that before. I've never pulled that fork cap off right here. So that's entirely new to me. By adding one token, as probably you guys know, put the token on first and then put their the TruTune unit on the end of that. So this is the deal. Came with it. Initial thoughts of compressing the shock here on the garage floor. I added 10 pounds to the fork, so from 80 pounds to 90, and it is a lot more sensitive. It feels good, it's plush, you don't have that weird little I guess it would be friction or whatnot, you know, that surface tension that you have to overcome for the initial compression of the fork. So that is done, gone. It's no longer there. Can't wait to ride it. I actually was hoping to ride today a little bit, and as you can see, we've gotten some rain. So we got another day of rain, it looks like, and then couple dry days. So hopefully I get out this weekend and can ride and kind of give you a thought on how I like it. So thanks again for watching my videos. I know they're rather archaic, and you know, obviously they're not edited, they're just kind of shooting from the hip. So yeah, thanks for watching, and take care.